This is exercise 6-11, creating a roof by extrusion. We are going to start by activating the 3D view, and then we're going to activate the architecture ribbon and select roof by extrusion under the build panel. So here's our 3D view. We're going to go architecture roof, roof by extrusion. We're going to enable name, and this one specifying the work plane, and we want to select roof shape. So the reference plane is roof shape. And then we're going to press OK. On the roof reference level and offset, we want to select upper roof from the list and select OK. We're going to select the show tool from the work plane panel, which then shows us which work plane we're working in. And then we're going to right click on the view ring up here, and we're going to say orient to view, orient to plane. And we're going to enable name, and we're going to select roof shape, and we're going to press OK. So this just rotates the building so that it's associated with the work plane, and it already was, so it didn't really do anything. We're going to select the start and radius arc from the tool panel, and we are going to draw an arc over the building as shown in the book. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Here's the ends of the building right here, and it wants us to draw an arc over the building. So it looks like we go a little bit further out. We pick the start point, the end point, and then the arc. And it doesn't give us any specifications on the size. It just says to draw an arc. Then we're going to click on Modify, and we're going to select the green check mark to get out of that command and finish the roof. Okay, so now you've got a little arc floating above your roof. We're going to switch to 3D view. We're going to rotate, and you'll see that it put this arc and spread it all the way across the building of the roof here. Okay, so but one thing you can notice is that the walls are not attached to the roof. So we need to select the wall below the roof. So we're going to select the wall below the roof, and then these buttons pop up that say attach top to base. And if we click on that, we can click on the roof, and it pulls that wall up to that roof level. Okay, so we want to do that with all the remaining walls. So we can do it, click, and then click the roof. Come around, do it on this side too. And attach. So I'm just clicking on the wall, attach top to base, and then I click on the roof. And make sure that when you click on the roof, I'll do it a little bit slower over here. Okay, so click on the wall, attach top to base. Make sure that the roof, see how my outline turned blue? If you're just trying to click on the roof and you don't see a blue outline, it's not going to work. You have to come near the edge of the roof and then click. As soon as you see that outline, you know you have the roof selected. Alright, so now once you've attached, all those walls to the underside of the roof, we are going to activate the level 3 floor plan. On this floor plan, we want to activate the architecture ribbon and select roof by footprint. So roof by footprint, and we are going to draw a roof over on this part of the building. So we're going to select the pick walls tool. We're going to define slope. We're going to enable define slope because we want this roof to have a pitch to it. We're going to set the overhang to 2 feet, and then we're going to enable extend into wall core. We're going to select the outside edge of the 2 walls, so shown in the book. So here, and then over here. And then we're going to disable define slope because we want a specific type of roof slope. And we're going to pick the outside edge of the 3rd wall right here. Now we're going to set the overhang to 0. And we're going to select the pick line tool from the draw panel, and we're going to pick the exterior side of this wall right here. Okay. And now we have to make a closed boundary, so we want to, I think I actually picked, that was the interior side. I needed to pick the other side right there. Delete this one. We're going to use the trim and extend tools to make a closed boundary. And now we're going to select Edit Type on the Properties pane. And we are going to select Generic 9-inch Roof. And we're going to change the slope to 612. So we can change the slope right here in the box. Careful, sometimes it hops in and out. Just watch it. 6 to 12. Okay, so 9-inch roof, 6 to 12. You can do it in here too. You can change the slope whichever way. I like to just do it in the Properties box. Okay, once the sketch is closed and trimmed properly, we can hit the green arrow, and you'll notice that it created a roof here. We're going to go to a 3D view so we can take a look at that. So we see this little pitched roof below our curved roof. We want this wall to attach to the roof, so we click on the wall, attach top to base, and then click on the roof. And then I just want to make sure the other sides are also attached. They are. I'm going to zoom out, take a screenshot of that, and that's the end of that exercise.